most exciting hour of fantastic prizes. The fabulous 60-minute Price is Right. Kimberly Hubbard, come on down. Sharon McLeod, come on down. Alex Rich, come on down. And Thomas Trano, come on down. You are the first 4 contestants on The Price is Right. And now, here's the star of The Price is Right, Bob Barker.
Welcome to The Price is Right. Now, if you have been watching our show, you know that we have been giving away cars, we've been giving away money, we've been giving away prizes of every description, and that's why, studio audience, we have no prizes for today's show. But we're going to just play the games for fun. That'll be all right. Look, 3 people are leaving back there already. No, we still have prizes. In fact, here is the first item up for bids on today's show.
A new washer and dryer. A Calvinator compact space-saver laundry pair has roll-away convenience, big 10-pound capacity. Features 3 washing speeds, 5 water temperature combinations. Companion 4-temperature dryer has 4 cycles plus air fluff drying from Calvinator.
We want you to bid on those in dollars. Why? Because we round off our retail prices to the nearest dollar. That's why. Kimberly, we want you to bid first.
$700.
$700. Sharon?
$550.
$550, Alice.
$425.
She says $425. What do you say, Thomas?
$450.
$450. And the actual retail price is $610. The winner is Sharon. Sharon is our winner. Sharon, will you join me right over here? Come on, Sharon. Get up here beside me, turn around, and look what you can win next.
A new sailboat. This 14-foot West White Potter is ready to sail with running lights, cockpit and bow rail, 2 6.5-foot bunks, plus 14 cubic feet of storage space. The Potter from HMS Marine. It's a prize worth $3,467.
And Sharon has just told me that she is a newlywed. How many days have you been married?
I don't know to the day exactly.
How many weeks have you been married? How many months? How many years?
3.5.
3.5 months.
Yeah.
3.5 months. Wouldn't it be nice to have a second honeymoon on that boat?
Oh, my husband wants a sailboat so bad.
Then let's win your husband a sailboat. How? By keeping more than you give away. Now, I'm going to show you 2 prizes here. One of them is a purifier, and the other prize for you to see is cosmetics. And, John, I want you to tell her about those prizes.
A pleasure, Bob. First, Good Air CA90 Ecologizer, recirculating air cleaner deodorizer, removes smoke, odors, dust, pollen, keeps air fresher, cleaner. Or an assortment of exciting Maybelline eye, face, and nail cosmetics featuring new nail color, protects and colors nails instantly from Maybelline.
Now, you want to keep the one that is higher priced because, as I said, in this game you want to keep more than you give away. Which one is higher priced?
The purifier.
You think that's higher priced? You're going to keep that. The cosmetics at $39. The $39 cosmetics go into the give column where we now have $39. See how we play the game?
I see.
Okay, let's play some more. Let's play with shoes and a waffler. John, what can you tell us about these?
First, smart new Miss Wonderful shoe fashions to turn you on. They'll fit perfectly. Miss Wonderful Shoes, a product of International Shoe Company. Or a True Test Waffle Baker and Grill. Snap-in Teflon grids easily convert this waffle baker to a grill exclusively from True Value Hardware Store.
Sharon, which one of those are you going to keep?
Shoes.
You're going to keep the shoes. The waffler is $29. Over that goes. In the give column, we now have $68. And the last 2 prizes on the board are a skillet and a spice rack. John, what do you have to say about these?
First, roast, stew, simmer, steam, and pan broil with GE's versatile 12-inch buffet electric skillet coated with Teflon 2, the real McCoy of non-stick. Or a spice rack from McCormick Schilling, your house of flavor. The finest in spices, flavoring extracts, seasoning mixes, convenience foods.
Is the spice rack or the skillet higher price, Sharon?
The spice rack.
She says it is the spice rack. Therefore, I shall check the skillet and find that it's $40. Over that goes, and in the give column, we have $108. Now, did you know that you got to keep the spice rack?
Oh, that would be great.
You
no,
got
I
it?
didn't know.
Did you know you got to keep the shoes?
No.
And the purifier. You get those 3 prizes, whether you win this game or not. But if they total $108 or more, you and that husband of only 3.5 months have a sailboat. Audience, how do you feel? You think she's won? They think you've won. They think you've won, but audiences are notorious for not knowing what they're talking about. Now, that purifier is $35 in the keep column. Those shoes are $25. That gives you $60. That spice rack is $45, $105. But, Sharon, you won some nice prizes. And besides, you have a husband. You don't need a sailboat. Bye-bye, Sharon. We will return to play game number 2 after this message. The next name on your list.
Bob, is Margaret Dunley. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Here she comes. Margaret. And I suppose you realize that Margaret belongs to that elite fighting group, the Blue Berets. And it's a pleasure to have you in our audience and in our contestants row, Margaret. Now, look at the next item up for bids on our show.
It's a comfortable recliner. The wall-away recliner, an original concept by Brookline for comfort, style, easier room arrangements. The back remains just inches from the wall, whether upright or fully reclined. From Brookline, and to the winner of this recliner goes an assortment of fragrances. Here's Johnny. Splash on the new Johnny Carson cologne with the woodsy masculine aroma. You'll feel well dressed with a gift from the Here's Johnny collection.
And here's Margaret to bid on it.
$308.
$308. Alice, what's your bid?
$475.
$475. Thomas, what's your bid?
$425.
$425. And over to Kimberly, who says...
$450.
$450. The actual retail price is $485. Alice, you're a winner. Alice is the winner. She missed it on the $10. A very good bid. Come on over here, Alice. Howdy, Alice.
How are you?
I am fine. How are you today?
Nervous.
Are you nervous? You are going to think this is a wonderful day when you see this prize.
A new car! The Pontiac Sunbird, sporty, spunky, spirited, designed purely for the fun of it. The Pontiac Sunbird comes equipped with a luxury trim group, automatic transmission, power steering, and power brakes. Bob?
May we have the dice out here, Goyles? We are going to play the dice game. I am going to give you a chance to roll each number in the price of the car. When you do not roll the number in the price of the car, I am going to ask you whether the number in the price of the car is higher or lower than the number you rolled. Therefore, and for that reason, it is very important for you to know that in the price of that car, there are no numbers that you do not find on a single die. That means there are no zeros in the price of that car. That means there are no numbers higher than 6 in the price of that car. You will not forget that, will you?
No.
Alice, roll the first number in the price of the car. Alice has rolled a 6. Is that right? No, that is not. Now, is the first number higher or lower than 6?
Lower.
She says lower. And, of course, she has to be right because there are no numbers higher than 6. Are there?
No.
Are there?
No.
Roll the second number in the price of the car. She's rolled a 4. Is that it? No, it's not. Is the second number higher or lower than 4?
Higher.
Alice says higher. Alice believes it's higher. Now, Alice, we want the third number in the price of the car. She's rolled a 5. Is that right? No, it is not. Is the third number higher or lower than 5?
Lower.
She says this one is lower. And now, Alice, the last number in the price of the car. Roll that. Didn't go over the line, has to go over the line. Roll it over the line, get it over the line. She has a 1, is that right? Nope. Now, is the last number higher or lower than 1?
Higher.
Higher. Higher, and of course, that's right. Lower, and of course, that's right. Light up that first number, please. There it is. Now, light up that second number. Oh, it's a 2, and that one's right, but you did miss one of them. Alice, I am sorry that you didn't win that
It was
car.
fun being here.
Well, it was fun having you on the show, and it's going to be fun to meet another contestant after these words. Ready for the name of our next player, John?
Linda Zucaitis. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Howdy, Linda. May we see the next item up for bids on this here show?
An unusual lamp. From Fantasia Products, Sunburst, the sensuous changing lights and rhythmic movement of the fountains of light provide more than conventional illumination. Sunburst from Fantasia.
Linda, what do you bid on that gorgeous lamp?
$200.
$200 for her. Thomas, what do you bid?
$225.
$225. And Kimberly, I want to hear from you.
$250.
$250. Margaret.
What's the highest?
The highest bid thus far in the bidding today on this show is $250.
$1 more. $250. I want $1 more. $251.
$251 is indeed $1 more than $250. And do you know what that bell means?
Over too much.
What?
Too much.
No! That bell means that all the blue berets are to gather in the parking lot. You're going overseas. No. No, that bell
Somebody hit
means
it on
that...
the nose.
I beg your pardon?
Someone hit it on the nose.
That's right. That's right. It might be $251. The actual retail price is $250. Kimberly! Kimberly is our winner. She gets to dive into that $100. Thank you. Get in there and get that $100 bill. There you are. You are $100 richer, and you will be richer by this prize if you win this game.
A modular sofa. From Barcalander, a fabulous new concept in modular furniture called The Living End. Both end pieces open to give you 2 luxurious reclining chairs by Barcalander. It's The Living End.
And it is at least $1,300 in price. That's at the bottom of the scale down there. There's the $150 rangefinder. On a cue from me, that will move slowly up the scale. When you believe the price of that furniture is in this red area, you press this button. If you are right, you win that beautiful piece of furniture. Do you have any questions about the range game?
No.
Very well, gentlemen. Will you start the $150 rangefinder up the scale for Kimberly? There it goes. Now, do you have a price in mind for that?
No.
Well, it would be very good if you start thinking about it, because we are in the middle of the game, Kimberly, and I would not just depend on some muscular reaction to force my hand out there. Are you thinking about that price?
Yes.
All right. Concentrate on that, Kimberly. Concentrate on that price. And she has pressed the button. Let us hope that she has pressed it when the price is between here and here in the dark green strip. May we see that price, please? You're a winner. $1,570. Well done. You bet. When she began to concentrate, she did well, didn't she? Now we're going to concentrate on money, 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 money with the big wheel after this message. The contestant who is nearest to $1 on this wheel without going over will be in today's showcase. And a contestant who gets exactly $1 in one spin or a combination of 2 spins wins $1,000 and gets a bonus spin. And if that contestant ends up in this green section or this green section in the bonus spin, the contestant wins an additional $5,000. If the contestant gets exactly $1 in the bonus spin, the contestant wins an additional $10,000. Yes. And We've been handing out some $10,000 bills in recent weeks. We had one contestant win $11,000 and another contestant win $6,000 for a total of $17,000 in one showcase showdown. In one showcase showdown, we had one contestant win $11,000, one win one for a total of $12,000. This sound interesting to you, Alice?
Yes.
Yeah, and a bride. Wouldn't you like to go home with
I love it.
$11,000?
Sure would.
What you should do, if you do, you put it in a shoe and don't tell your husband you have it, you see? You can use it over the months, the years to come. Kimberly, you may win $11,000 too, but you're going to get the last chance to spin the wheel. Alice is going to spin that wheel first. Be sure it goes all the way around, Alice. Now, whip it around there. That's a way. There you go, Alice. Alice, I do believe you have 30 cents. Are you going to spin that wheel again?
Yes.
Do it, but don't go over $1 total. There she goes. She just barely gave that enough to get around if it does. It started on 30 cents, and it did not go all the way around. Now, Alice, that is one of the low points of my life, when contestants don't spin the wheel hard enough. 30 cents in her first spin. Here's her second spin. In her second spin, she's going to get $1. No. 30 cents plus 15 is 45 cents. You go marching over there under that scoreboard. And there you are, leading with 45 cents. But here comes, what's your last name?
McLeod.
Mrs. McLeod is going to spin the wheel. Mrs. McLeod, spin it. As she flexes her mighty muscles. And she goes, vroom. Got to beat 45 cents to stay in the game. Will Mrs. McLeod do it? Who were you before you were Mrs. McLeod?
Sharon Caravan.
Now you're Mrs. McLeod of 3.5 months, and you have $1 dime. Spin that wheel again. Now get 90 cents this time. It'll be very, very exciting around here. $1 dime in her first spin. She's got to beat 45 cents. $1 dime plus 85 would be a very good score, and that's what you have. 95 cents for my little bride of 3.5 months. Very good. Now, Kimberly, come on over here. You've already spin that wheel. You've already won the range game. You may be in a hot streak. You may get $1. You have to beat 95 cents to get into the showcase. A little fast. That's it. But you get another spin now. You have 40 cents. Spin it again. 60 cents is what she wants. Tell that wheel what you... Yes. 40 cents she got in her first spin. 40 cents. There's that 60. Oh, 80 cents is not enough. Kimberly, thank you for being on our show. Sharon McLeod is going to be in the showcase today. Now, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to be back and play some more pricing games for you. Then we're going to spin the big wheel. But right now, let's watch this. I stand up here listening to your bids. I hear a slight accent, and I do not believe it is Georgia. I will wager that you are from New York.
That's right.
Are you? Have you lived in New York all your life?
I did for 29 years.
And you're 29 and a half, right?
Yes.
Have you just recently moved to California?
No, I did not. I'm down here on vacation.
Are you? Your first trip here?
This is my very first trip.
What do you think of California compared to New York?
I think it's lovely and it's a lot cleaner.
Is it? It is a very, very clean city out here. What do you do back in New York?
I work for the Department of Sanitation.
Well, you better get back there and get busy, Thomas. If you're with the Department of Sanitation, it's your fault, don't you understand? No, what you mean is that being with the Department of Sanitation, you are more cognizant of these things. They're more, you notice them more than someone else might. Is that what you mean?
Yes, I did.
I'm trying to get you out of this, Thomas.
I think I just got fired.
No, I'm sure you did not. John, you get him out of it, will you please?
Will do, Bob. We'll call David Vaselli. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Hi, David.
Hello, Bob. I don't believe it.
David.
Wait
Are you from New York?
No, I'm from Laverne, California.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
You live right out here. Okay, let us proceed with the next item up for bids on our show.
It's a handsome bar set.
Okay.
Created by Modo Enterprises. It combines the exotic look of wicker with the durability of fiberglass, offered in 5 color-fast, weatherproof finishes for outdoor or indoor use from Modo.
David, I want your bid on that.
$500.
$500. Margaret, what do you bid?
$498.
$498. She knew it was in the 490s, but she wasn't sure where. $498. Linda?
$550.
550, and now Thomas.
$400.
$400 for Thomas, and the actual retail price of that prize is $569, and that prize is yours, Linda. David thought he had that, but Linda was closer with $550. You know, David reacted. He thought he had won that, and for a moment, I thought he had too. A contestant could pull that, and I would announce the wrong name. Linda, you are the winner. You are going to play the pricing game, and the prize is back here. Let's see it.
A new organ. It's the caper from Con Organ, designed for fun with Con's built-in rhythms, one-finger chords, and automatic bass. Bob?
Do you see these price tags here, Linda?
Yes.
There are 2 of them, aren't there? But there's only one prize.
Right.
Now, the show is called The Price is Right. Therefore, to win that prize, you must tell me which one of these prices is right. Is it $1,035 or is it $1,350?
$1,350.
If she is right, I have 2 winners in a row, and I do indeed want 2 winners in a row. She is wrong, and I don't have 2 winners in a row. Linda, thank you for playing double price. Bye-bye. Want you all to know there is more Price is Right coming up.
Stay tuned for more pricing games and the fabulous showcases coming up on the second half of The Price is Right.
Spot in Contestants Row. What are you going to do about that, John?
Bob Barker, we're going to fill it with Margaret DiMatteo. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Hello, Margaret. Boy, Thomas, that Margaret is one good-looking gal, isn't she? Huh?
Yes, she is.
Yeah. You married or single, Thomas?
I'm married.
Oh, all right. Here's the next item up for bids on The Price is Right.
A new refrigerator freezer. A 3-door frost-free refrigerator with giant 21 cubic foot capacity, a 7-day meat keeper, and separate top freezer compartment for often used items from White Westinghouse.
Margaret, are you married or single?
I'm single.
Are you single?
I
David,
sure
are
am.
you married or single?
I'm married.
You're married?
Yes.
But there are whoops from the cameraman back here. Margaret, what do you bid on that prize?
$980.
$980. Thomas, what do you bid?
$850.
$850 is his bid, and David, what is yours?
$735.
$735. What do you think, Margaret?
$790.
$790. The actual retail price, $1,000. Margaret is our winner. Margaret is going to play a pricing game now. Here we are. Margaret, where do you live?
In Reseda, California.
What do you do?
I am a sales representative.
You'd be a splendid sales representative. What sort of sales work do you do?
Currently, I'm in the microfilm business.
Aha. Well, Margaret, I am going to give you a chance to win a splendid prize. Yonder it is.
A new brass bed. From Sunshine Brass Beds, a king-size bed of solid brass tubing. A contemporary rendering of an old Spanish design by Sunshine Brass Beds Incorporated. And for that decorated touch, this bedding ensemble. A fabulous bedspread with pillow shams, decorative pillows and table rounds designed in contemporary applique graphics or outline traditional prints from Dakota. And for a good night's rest, a mattress set, Lady Englander, firm and luxurious nylon stretch knit cover conforms to your body. The Lady Englander signature embroidered on each mattress. It's a prize package worth $1,973.
And coming around here on the turntable, we have the grocery game. That's what we have. Now, I am going to give you a chance to buy any one of these products in any quantity you wish. Janice will ring up your purchase in the cash register. Then I will tell you how far you are from $7, and you may buy something else, you see, and we'll add to it. Why $7? Because what you must do to win this game is buy between $6.75 and $7 worth of any of these products you wish to purchase.
Whoa,
you understand?
yeah,
Don't go over
I do.
$7.
Okay.
Don't run out of products before you get to $6.75. Now, John, I think it would be most helpful if you would tell her about the products.
A pleasure, Bob. First, Crystal Hot Sauce, a favorite New Orleans hot sauce, adds a unique flavor to your favorite dishes. Meals can come alive with Crystal Hot Sauce. Beech Nut, the baby food with no sugar added to any jar. Isn't your baby sweet enough? Beech Nut for new ideas in baby nutrition. The pleasant tasting and refreshing mouthwash that's used more by hospitals than all other brands combined. Cepacol. FFE stoned wheat wafers, crispy, crunchy cracker squares, taste a little nutty, you'll agree. Stoned wheat wafers. When you're counting on good, count on FFE. And Rice-A-Roni, the big flavor side dish, is so quick, so easy, the one you saute and simmer to flavor perfection. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treats.
Now, Margaret, what would you like to buy?
I'd like to buy 4 Rice-A-Roni.
4 Rice-A-Ronis. Let me step down here and find out that the Rice-A-Roni is 59 cents. How much is 4? You spent $2.36 with that purchase. You are $4.64 away from $7.
Okay, let's go with 3 stone wheat.
3 stoned wheat. Each one is 79 cents. How much is 3? $2.37 for a total of $4.73. So you are $2.27 away from $7.
Okay, let's see what we have here, Bob. I would like to buy 3 of the sauce.
3 of these? Okay. Each one is 35 cents. How much is 3? $1.05, and now her total is $5.78, and you're $1.22 away from $7. And you may buy this, or you may buy this.
2 Cepacals.
2 of them, okay? Each one is 69 cents. How much is 2? $1.38 for a total of $7.16. So close. Margaret, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll have Margaret back, though. She's going to spin the big wheel a little later. But right now, let's have this. Well, we're glad. Well, I'm talking with Margaret here. She's laughing at Thomas because Thomas can't get out of contestants row, but there's Margaret right down there with him. And David, he's grinning all over as he's right down there, too. John, I want someone to take that spot right in the middle of all of them. Who will it be?
Bob, it's going to be Marion Huber. Well, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Hi, Marion.
Hi, Bob.
Is there anything you'd like to say on CBS before we go on here?
Wow.
Wow, yes. That just about sums it up. And you're going to wow again when you see this next item up for bids.
A grandfather clock. From the Emperor Clock Company, this magnificent precision timepiece. A solid walnut grandfather clock designed to enhance the beauty and charm of your home for years to come. From the Emperor Clock Company.
Marion, I want your bid on that clock.
$988.
$988. What do you say, Thomas?
$10.99.
He bids how much?
$10.99.
$10.99. That's exactly what they had. David?
$925.
$925 brings me to Margaret.
$800.
$800. And you have all overbid.
Oh.
Margaret, you bid the lowest. You bid $800. There was a chance if you'd bid $1, you'd be up here right now. You bid $800. Erase these bids, please. Now, we know we must bid lower than $800. Marion?
$695.
$695. Thomas?
$700.
$700. David?
$720.
$720, and we're back with Margaret.
$1.
$1.
Too late, too late, too late.
If at first you did not succeed, try $1 again, right? Actual retail price, $680. Margaret wins with her $1. Margaret won with her $1. Yes, it's possible. You know what? You know what? That just might be pretty good strategy. It's a funny thing, but when we've had an overbid, often we'll have 2 or 3 overbids. And if you slip that $1, it's because the first bidder gets up a little too high, and then everybody sort of goes, you might have started sort of set a precedent here on The Price is Right. Margaret, let me tell you, I have something good up my sleeve. Well, it's not up my sleeve, it's over there.
A new car! The new Pontiac front-wheel drive Phoenix Coupe with advanced engineering for better gas mileage. A new transverse-mounted engine for roominess. New function, new flair. The Pontiac Phoenix comes equipped with accent stripe, steel-belted radial white stripe tires, custom exterior group, tinted glass, remote mirror, wire wheel covers, air conditioning, and lamp group. Bob?
And Margaret is walking back here saying, oh, no, not this game, not this game. What's the matter with this game?
This is impossible.
No, this is one of my favorite games. This is really one of my favorite games. It's exciting, and I have a lot of winners in this game. All you have to do to win the game is stay away from the 3 strikes.
Oh.
Just don't draw those.
If I could look.
Now, well, you can't look at them now. I gave you one look at. There's a 0 on the price of that car. There's a 6, there's a 5, and there's a 3. Now, you're going to draw a number, aren't you?
I hope so.
And then what are you going to tell me about it? Whether it's the first, second, third, or fourth. Right. Okay. Reach in there and pull out one of those numbers and tell me where it goes in the price of that car. She has all of that, and you draw a strike. Now, Margaret, there is one thing that is very basic in this game. You do not draw strikes. You draw numbers.
I know it.
Now, get in there. Try your other hand. That's a good idea. That right hand didn't do it. Then the right. Strike 2. Margaret, take your shoe off and draw with your foot this time. You're out of hands. Don't get that 3rd strike now. You're going to ruin my day.
You're telling me mine is ruined almost.
No, it's not ruined yet. Get a number.
Oh, my.
There, you have the 3. Now, where does that go in the price of the car? First, second, third, or fourth?
Last.
She says this is the last number. No, now remember, the 3 is not the last number.
Oh.
I don't really have to shake them up. She shakes them up so much.
Well, I give up.
Now, don't give up, Margaret. Think positively. There, you see, there's a 5.
Okay.
Now, where does that go?
Well, I can't even hear from them.
Well, you figure it out for yourself.
5, 1, number 1.
She says that's the first number. No.
No?
No, the 5 is not the first number. Okay.
Wow. I didn't want this game. This is the worst game.
Now quit complaining and win this game. I have never had so much. Margaret, strike 3. Do you know what, Margaret?
I'm out.
Has this ever happened before that a contestant struck out without getting one number? One time. Do you know, Margaret? It's $6,035. Do you know what? You almost made Price is Right history. You are only the 2nd contestant to strike out without getting one number up there. Does that make you feel any better?
No.
Well, Margaret, maybe you'll feel better when you spin the wheel. Bye-bye. And she'll be spinning that wheel just as soon as we finish this business with you. That game of 3 strikes that I didn't realize. Did you hear when I was talking with Barbara Hunter? Did you hear what happened?
No.
Well, you know, when you said 3 was the 4th number, that was wrong. But they lighted the 5 up. And then later you drew the 5, and you were trying to figure out where it went, and you said it was the first number. I didn't see the 5 when it lighted up, and you didn't.
Well, yes, I did. I saw the 5.
Well, then why did you say it was the first number?
It was on the end. Oh.
What?
I blew it.
You blew it, yes. I guess I'm the only one who didn't see the whole thing, you know. But what difference does that make? Linda, get over there and spin that wheel. We know what we're doing here. Come on, let's see if we can get $1,000 and then spin and get 10,000 more. Where do you live, Linda?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
All right, I want to send you home with a whole wad of California money. Now, you have 30 cents. Do you want to spin again?
Yes.
Don't go over $1 total or you're through. Contestant nearest to $1 without going over is in the showcase today. And to that 30 cents, we're about to add 60 cents would be good. 50 cents total, it looks to me like. 20 and 30 is 50. You have 50. And here comes Margaret, who doesn't know her 5 from her 3. Step over there and spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. I thought I was explaining all this to you, and you saw it over my shoulder. You have to beat 50 cents.
I have to be, okay, so 100.
Hey, Margaret, that dollar's gonna do it! You won $1,000, and you are going to get a bonus spin for as much as 10,000 more. You bet. But first, I'm going to give this Margaret a chance to spin the wheel. Now, come on over here and spin it. She played that grocery game so well, let's hope she does this even better. Now, you have to tie that dollar to get into the showcase or have any chance to. 85 cents. Spin it again. 85 cents in her first spin. Here's her second spin. She needs 15 cents in the worst way, and there it goes. Oh, too bad. Well, I hope you've had fun with us today.
I sure did. Thank you, Bob.
Bye-bye. Come back over here to me, Margaret. Come back over here. Now, I'm going to give you one spin. And the wheel must go all the way around. And you don't get a second spin. 5,000 for each of the green sections. 10,000 for the one. There we go. Now, hurry, hurry, hurry. It's not going to get around there again, no. But you've won $1,000.
All right.
And you're going to be in the showcase.
Right.
Yes, and we're going to have the showcase after these words. In the showcase, Sharon, you're the runner-up. And girls, this is the first showcase.
Your showcase begins with a new dining room. Grand Hall by Bassett. An elegant dining room featuring a double pedestal table with 4 upholstered chairs, china basin hutch, and a Camelot birch finish from Bassett. And for a lovelier table, this china, crystal, and tableware. Elegant table service, graceful china, stainless and crystal, Rhapsody china, pastel shades on pure white. Rattan rose, stained stainless in a traditional motif. Princess Grace 24% cut and polished lead crystal stemware from France by Canny Marketing Services. And for under all this furniture, an area rug, Hayam and Company's Aravan area rug. Speak French with a soft and warm accent. Traditional Kerma design is 100% pure wool blossom yarn, a perfect traditional family gift from Hayam and Company. And to keep that carpeting looking new, a cleaning system, Wallback's recessed central vacuum cleaning system with accessories, and a Black & Decker power unit designed for use in mobile homes, apartments, and residential dwellings, Wallback. And the whole family will enjoy this home entertainment center. The Magnavox 25-inch diagonal TV stereo theater offers color TV, a stereo system with FM/AM radio phonograph, plus 8-track player, all in a Mediterranean-style armoire. And this showcase can be yours if the price is right.
Margaret, are you going to bid or pass?
Pass.
Okay, Sharon, what do you bid on this showcase? Give me your bid.
$5,000.
$5,000 even is her bid on this showcase. And now, Margaret, this is your showcase.
Your showcase features prizes used to salute that great entertainer, Lauren Bacall. Miss Bacall started her career as a cover girl, modeling for photographers. And to give you that same poise and grace that dazzled her fans, we have these modeling lessons. John Robert Powers Modeling Schools offer a special course in makeup and skin care. You'll be given training in the art of applying cosmetics and will receive a complete skin analysis by John Robert Powers. In 1953, Lauren Bacall starred in the movie How to Marry a Millionaire. And if that topic interests you, here's a tape of that movie and new video equipment to play it on. So that you can record your favorite television shows, this RCA video cassette recorder, and to play them back, a handsome 19-inch color television. Lauren Bacall won a Tony Award for her performance in the play Applause, which takes place in the city we're sending you to, New York! We'll fly two of your round-trip air coach from Los Angeles to New York City for a 6-night stay at the Westbury, where you'll enjoy a complimentary dinner at the famous Polo Bar, located on the fashionable East Side in New York's Art and Culture Center. The Westbury is a Trust Houses Sporty Hotel. Miss Bacall's movie, Murder on the Orient Express, is filled with mystery and intrigue. And we hope you'll find intrigue, too, when we send you on a tour that follows the path of that fabulous train, the Orient Express. From New York, we'll fly you to London, where you'll begin an exotic journey following in the tracks of the fabulous train, the Orient Express. Your tour via train, boat, and motor coach begins in London, then on to Paris, Switzerland, Italy, the Balkan countries, and romantic Istanbul. And this showcase, a tribute to that great entertainer, Lauren Bacall, can be yours if the price is right.
Now, Margaret, when you make your bid, do not try to include the tape of the movie. That's a bonus. But everything else, what's your bid on this showcase?
$6,500.
$6,500 is her bid on this showcase, and we will return after this message. Sharon, your bid on your showcase is $5,000, and the actual retail price is $7,247 for a difference of $2,247. Margaret, your bid in your showcase is $6,500, and the actual retail price of your showcase is $8,508. You win with a difference of $2,008. Close, but you win, Margaret. You've won $10,188 worth of prizes. Sharon, thank you for being with us. Thank you, too. Bob Barker saying goodbye. Ed Light.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for The Price is Right, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Please stay tuned for Search for Tomorrow, 1/2 hour from now on most of these.
Stay tuned for the wackiest moments in game shows. GSN Game World is next. Then get ready to match the year with Marianne Curran and Super Decades, only on Game Show Network.